Check it out, Casper!
Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Casper here, and in this video I'm going to be taking you over a brand new feature Valve have added into Team Fortress 2 called Last Hit Sounds, or a kill sound. Essentially, it's a sound that plays in the game when you kill an enemy. If you weren't already aware, there's something called a hit sound in Team Fortress 2 that plays when you hit an enemy with any of your bullets, melees, or projectiles. This new feature works off of the existing hit sounds and plays a completely different sound when you kill the enemy. To access this, you just need to go into the advanced options in Team Fortress 2, and then you've got an option there called Last Hit Sounds. There's 9 to choose from to start with, and they are called Default, Electro, Notes, Percussion, Retro, Space, Beepo, Vortex, and Squasher. Now, of course, just like normal hit sounds, you can add your own custom one in here. Simply in the same place that you would put your custom hit sound, you put a file called Killsound. Here's an example of me using the, I think it's an alien swarm sound effect. Now, one thing I can't work out whether it's a bug or a feature, often there's no difference with those when it comes to Team Fortress 2, but it's that this last hit sound is affected by your max and min damage of your normal hit sound. So basically you can configure your hit sound to make a higher pitch if it's high damage, or a low pitch if it's low damage. You can make a big range between max and min damage, and for some reason the final hit you do, i.e. the one which triggers this last hit sound, is also affected by this property. So you can see now when I'm only doing around 50 damage to this guy with my gun, I get a sound of that pitch. Now if I go and do a stab, which automatically does a higher amount of damage to kill, you can hear it playing off the pitch settings. Now this doesn't make sense to me. When you've killed someone, you want to know that you've killed them. So the idea that the hit sound is based off the damage, to me, doesn't make sense. Now, some of you might want to keep that in, you might think it's good, that's fine, but I really think for this feature to be a cool and solidly built feature, there should be an option to have that not affected by your pitch settings. One thing you might have also have noticed is that I've been doing critical hits here with my knife. Obviously it does a critical hit. Now the last hit sound overwrites the critical hit sound, so I'll just do a quick headshot here with the ambassador. You know, you got that pch sound. That does not happen when you get this last hit sound. Well, I think that's perfectly sensical. To have two sounds playing at the same time representing essentially the same thing, it might get a bit muddled, and you don't want the audio to get too cluttered, because then it just defeats the purpose of having it in there at all. Now, there does currently exist a bug where the kill sound doesn't play when you set off someone's dead ringer, i.e. you haven't killed them, it hasn't triggered the kill sound. This is a classic Valve bug, not really thinking about what they're putting into their own game. I strongly suspect this will be patched very quickly, which is why I'm not making it a main feature of this video. Personally, I don't think I like any of these default sounds. Quite a lot of them are the same sort of sound that you get from firing a weapon or hitting someone with a melee, sort of a splat sound, a blood sound, or a click sound, which means you pretty much lose that sound when you shoot someone. It's almost like there's no point of it being there. I'll probably try and play with a few custom sounds, and I might stick with it. But ultimately, this is never a feature that I've thought I've wanted. I've always understood when I've killed someone, mainly because it appears brightly in the kill feed, and the majority of the time you can see someone when you've killed them. So there's a massive visual cue there. Now, I'm not saying this is counterproductive, but it's just not something that I ever thought I wanted. If you are new around here, here's the subscribe button, and hopefully very soon we'll be doing a lot of matchmaking videos, which is what I think features like this seem to be leading up to. So thanks everyone, and I'll see you soon.